Hello and welcome to the oral communication subject orientation for parents and teachers. I will be your teacher. My name is Mary Joy Trinidad, and I know that this time is very hard for everybody, especially with the pandemic. Learning has been difficult because we cannot meet face to face with our students. Also, the parents are having difficulty having the kids all the time at home with um, very limited things that can attract their attention. So, we hope that this school year, this semester, will be beneficial not for just the students but for the parents so that they can continue to assist their children in learning. So I'll just give you a brief run through of the schedule. So we will be conducting primarily our classes through Facebook class. So for Hope, it's 7 to 8 every Monday. For Loyalty, it's 8:30 to 9:30. Again, Monday. And for Modesty, it's 11:30 to 12:30. So it's very important that the students attend the Facebook Messenger class. Why? Because again, as I've said before, this is the primary way that we are delivering this lesson to the students because some students wouldn't have access to internet. And since Facebook Messenger is free, we are taking advantage of that to reach 100% of our student population. So, you can also join the Oral Communication Nash group on Facebook because all the announcement about the subjects and all the links to the other resources will be shared through that page. So it's very important also to be punctual. What do you mean by that? When the class starts, you have to be there. You have to be on time. You have to treat it like you are actually inside a classroom because that's the replacement of our classroom at this moment. Okay, and you also don't need again load so that you can participate in that classroom Facebook classroom messenger because even if you're just using free data or free FB, you can read the messages that will be posted there during the class time. So the big question is Facebook Messenger class enough? Just will students be able to learn just by reading text of Messenger? Some would argue that they cannot do it, okay, or it will be very difficult for the student to just learn using by reading on Facebook Messenger. So I have provided for you, my students and their parents, a few options, solutions to solve this problem. So I will be discussing these four options today. So first, we have the self-learning module. Every student has his or her copy of the module. So the student needs to read through them and answer the activity using the given answer sheet. So that's one way of um, learning. Next, I also create slide presentations which will give a more in-depth explanation of the subject or the concept that is being taught during that lesson. So I will be uploading it online so that the students can access it whenever they have the time or whenever they have load. Next, we have Google Meet. So I'm giving my students option to attend a Google Meet class. Why do we need this option? Because some students, they cannot easily understand lessons just by reading through Messenger or reading their module or reading slide presentation. They prefer an interaction with their teachers. So to solve that problem, I have offered the Google Meet class. But again, some students may not be able to afford load, so the attendance for this Google Meet class will be optional. So the schedule for all sections for Google Meet class is from 1:30 to 2:30. Okay, so you cannot attend the Google Meet class either because you do not have that time, or you do not have load during the Google Meet schedule. What is another way of um, learning more about the topic? So I will be making videos or sharing links of lesson materials on YouTube, and I will be sharing it through our oral communication Nash page. So let me walk you through the study flow for oral communication. First, you must attend the Facebook Messenger class. That is a must. Optional is the Google Meet class. And then after that, you can start answering your activities using your answer sheets. After that, you can also check on the group page so that you will be updated on whatever announcements that I will be posting there about the class, about the subject. Also, you can access other options that I have mentioned earlier through SlideShare, through YouTube, so that if you're having difficulty in certain aspects of the lesson, it will help you a lot. And next, you have to submit a daily monitoring through Google Form. I will give you the link for that. This is very important for not just the teacher but for the student because it tracks your progress, what you are doing every day. As you can see, for Facebook Messenger, we only meet once a week. So that means that the rest of the week, we do not see each other. So how will I know what part of the module you're working on, what part of the module you're having difficulty with? So that is the purpose of monitoring. I would know what part of the modules you have finished and what part you haven't finished so that I can assist you in completing the activities. Next, submission. So your parents will submit your answer sheet once a week. So I'm not just sure if it's Thursday or Friday. It depends on the schedule that will be given to you by your advisor. And then on every Friday, you will have your quiz for my subject. So I will give a link and the code so that you can answer your quiz. So the code for 6th grade will be sent to you through PM. It is important that you do not share the code and your student ID to keep your account confidential so that you are just the one who have access to it, because there's just one chance for you to complete the 6th grade quiz. Alright, so next is read through the next week's lesson in your SLM. So basically that is what we will do from Monday to Friday. Let's continue. Yeah, this is how your 6th grade portal will look like. Here you will log in your ID and your access code. Now you will see this on your page. So for example, this is for UCSP week 1 and the class is integrity. So start is from 8 a.m. Friday until Saturday 8 a.m. So from Saturday 8 a.m. Friday 8 a.m. until Saturday 8 a.m. you can start your quiz. So you have 24 hours to answer your quiz or to start your quiz. But only when you start it, when you take your quiz, you only have 60 seconds or 60 minutes to finish your entire quiz. Okay. And if you have questions or clarification, just send me a PM. And I will be very happy to answer your questions regarding the subject, regarding the activities, regarding the concepts that you have might be having difficulty with. That's all. Thank you. I hope that this semester will be beneficial for everybody, even if we're all facing a really hard time dealing with the pandemic. Again, your teachers are just here for you so that